You guys predicted Kelce and Taylor.
Yes, Jimmy, we are responsible.
We're thanking our servicemen and women, but we really have to thank you for what you've done for all of us.
So we just started talking about it on our podcast saying, Taylor, do this for America. Yeah. He had mentioned on his podcast that he went to the show, wanted to meet her afterwards, didn't get the chance to. Taylor, go!
We were advocating early on, and he was very sweet, and he commented, and he was like, I owe you guys big time. Take the credit. But I just love both of them, and I'm so happy to see them happy.
First up, Erin Andrews and Teresa Thompson, who have been playing matchmakers for Taylor and Travis, are urging Taylor to headline the upcoming Super Bowl. They have some strong reasons for this, which you'll want to hear. Next, the distance between Taylor and Travis is causing them some stress, and it's definitely affecting them. We'll dive into that soon. Also, Chris Hansen has shared his unfiltered thoughts on Taylor and Travis, suggesting that Taylor might be too big of a star for Travis. For all this juicy gossip and more, let's get into it. As usual, there are mixed opinions about whether Taylor Swift is the right choice for the Super Bowl halftime show. Taylor's high-profile romance with Travis Kelce has definitely brought new attention to the NFL, but does she belong on the Super Bowl stage? Erin Andrews and Teresa Thompson, two well-known sports commentators, are strongly supporting Taylor for the halftime show. On their podcast, Calm Down with Erin and Teresa, they've been pushing for Taylor to perform, especially since her international tour will end just before the February 9th game. At a recent Fox NFL and college football seminar, Andrews and Thompson had the chance to pitch their idea directly to NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. Andrews admitted on the podcast that they made a strong case for why Taylor should be the halftime performer this year. Teresa Thompson is doing everything she can to get Taylor Swift to perform at the Super Bowl. She's basically saying to Taylor, "We know you're super busy, but if you see this, we really want you to be at the Super Bowl." Thompson and Erin Andrews are big fans of Taylor and her relationship with Travis Kelce. They even encouraged Taylor to go on a date with him last year, and The Tonight Show joked about them playing matchmaker. The Super Bowl is set to air on Fox Sports from New Orleans in February 2025. If the Chiefs make it back to defend their title, having Taylor perform at halftime would be the perfect addition. If the Chiefs win, it would be their third straight championship, making it a historic event. Taylor has turned down the Super Bowl gig before, but Andrews and Thompson are determined to make it happen. They want Taylor to perform because they love her. Thompson also notes that because the Super Bowl is on Fox, they're still dealing with the fallout from last year's drama with fans who didn't want Taylor in the spotlight. She believes it would be a win-win situation. Not only would Taylor bring a lot of new fans, especially young women and kids who might not watch otherwise, but her performance could also boost the game's revenue. Ads might cost up to $8.5 million each, and Taylor's presence could help generate between $1.03 and $1.5 billion in revenue. Even though Taylor doesn't need a Super Bowl halftime show to prove her star power, Thompson is still hoping it happens. She points out that Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston performed at the Super Bowl even though they didn't need to, showing that it's a big deal for any major star.
I thought it was really cool to see people come together. Even Stephen A. Smith saying, you got to get a life if this bothers you. London, we're manifesting London. Taylor putting it out there.
How she's front and center, not because she wants to be, because she wants to support her boyfriend. The security guard's a very interesting thing because they're always going to be around. Weird it would be if you're in this club and you hear your own music. Now won 3 Super Bowl MVPs. Like, 2 league MVPs. Like, this guy has done it, and he continues.
Teresa has a big idea for Taylor. She thinks it would be amazing for Taylor to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show, especially if the Chiefs, Taylor's boyfriend's team, are trying for their third straight win. Teresa is excited about the possibility, saying it would be a historic event with a three-peat for the Chiefs and Taylor headlining the show. Erin agrees, saying she would be heartbroken if Taylor didn't perform and is encouraging Swifties to support the idea. The fan page, Swifties for Eternity, went wild when they heard about this. Imagine Taylor starting the halftime show with a montage of all the critics who didn't want her at the games. The haters won't know what hit them.
That's their own business, So I don't know. I just think it's really cool to be this far into this career, and I never ever take it for granted. But it's just because they're good people.
They're great.
And I want good things to happen to good people.
Kind of asked for it, back in August. I'll be honest.
Guys, look,
Somebody asked me last night at our little Super Bowl thing. We're going.
Kudos to you. Take some time off. You and I are actually going to go on a little vacay because you're always generous and invite us.
Just signing off on our season. Over. But yeah, Calm Down is not ending. With your words like knives in your hand and a heart that you used against me.
Not everyone agrees with the idea of Taylor headlining the Super Bowl. Some fans are very protective of her and think she should skip it. One Swiftie says that although she'd love to see Taylor perform, the potential hate and backlash from critics, especially if the Chiefs lose, might not be worth it. Others point out that Taylor has already turned down the Super Bowl before and deserves a break.
You guys predicted Kelce and Taylor.
Yes, Jimmy, we are responsible.
We're thanking our servicemen and women, but we really have to thank you for what you've done for all of us.
So we just started talking about it on our podcast saying, Taylor, do this for America. Yeah. He had mentioned on his podcast that he went to the show, wanted to meet her afterwards, didn't get the chance to. Taylor, go!
We were advocating early on, and he was very sweet, and he commented, and he was like, I owe you guys big time. Take the credit. But I just love both of them, and I'm so happy to see them.
The distance is really hard for both Travis and Taylor. As Travis dives back into NFL training, they're both struggling with being apart. They've become so close that being apart for a few weeks is really tough for them. A source close to them says they're both quite anxious about the separation. Taylor showed up to support Travis in September 2023, right when rumors about their relationship were getting intense. She joined him and his teammates for celebrations after a game, and Travis praised her for being brave. By October, they were seen holding hands at an SNL after-party, and their relationship has been going strong since then. Now, with Travis starting the NFL season and Taylor heading to Europe for her tour, the distance is hitting hard.
I would say the biggest thing was getting my body right. You know, last year was pretty taxing on my body.
Taylor and Travis are facing a new challenge in their relationship. Taylor is anxious because she worries about other women trying to get close to Travis. She trusts him, but she's had bad experiences before, and she's concerned about temptation. Travis feels the same way. He's worried about all the guys around Taylor and hates being away from her. He can't skip training camp to be with her and only gets an occasional day off. Meanwhile, Taylor is busy with her European tour and won't get a break until it's over. Despite the criticism she gets for using her private jet, Taylor is even considering flying back to see Travis whenever she has a day or two off. If their relationship is as strong as they claim, they should be able to handle the separation. Taylor and Travis have been in the spotlight since they went public with their relationship last September. Now, Chris Harrison, the former host of The Bachelor is sharing his thoughts on them. Chris thinks Travis is enjoying all the attention and appreciates how down-to-earth he is. He praises Travis for being open and genuine, not pretending to be too cool. Chris admires how Travis embraces the spotlight and isn't afraid to have fun, like taking selfies and having a good time. Travis is handling the spotlight well, even though he's dating a global superstar like Taylor Swift. Chris Harrison notes that while Travis may not be as famous as Taylor, he has a big personality and fully embraces the fame that comes with dating her. Chris supports their relationship, which has been strong for over a year. Travis is deep into NFL training, aiming for a third championship with the Chiefs, while Taylor is preparing for the finale of her Eras Tour in August. Fans can expect to see Taylor at more Chiefs games to support Travis once the NFL season starts in September. There's also a viral AI-generated fantasy imagining Taylor Swift not just cheering from the stands, but actually catching passes from Patrick Mahomes on the field. The internet is buzzing with a funny video where AI has swapped Travis Kelce for Taylor Swift, showing her catching a touchdown pass and running it into the end zone. The announcer even shouts her name as she scores. This video has gone viral, with over 2 million views on X. While some NFL fans grumbled about Taylor being featured, most people loved the amusing mashup. One popular comment summed it up well. Taylor's got that dog in her. As for when Taylor will be back at a Chiefs game, insiders suggest that after a busy schedule, she might make a return soon. The Travis reunion is coming soon, just in time for the start of the NFL season. Taylor Swift's Eras Tour has kept her busy, but she's expected to be at the season opener against the Baltimore Ravens on September 5th, cheering for Travis Kelce. Rumor has it that there's some special decor waiting for her in his suite at Arrowhead Stadium. With Taylor's presence bringing good luck to Kansas City last season, fans are hoping for more memorable moments. Maybe the next viral video will come true. That's it for this video. See you next time.